What is going on, guys? It is your boy Hugs here today with a new video, and in this video I'm going to tell you 10 tricks on how to rank up in CSGO. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So first of all, you need to play the game with equipment that isn't just, your casual trash. At the end of the day, you don't want to be playing action-driven games like CSGO with your usual, office keyboard or office mouse. You want your pretty good gaming setup here. I suggest you get suitable equipment, including a mouse, a keyboard, a headset, a computer, and optionally, of course, a microphone if your headset doesn't have one. Okay. So secondly, of course, make sure that you're comfortable with your DPI and general settings. You can just find them in the settings. Go to video, go through all your settings, go to audio, go through all your settings, to game, and just configure everything yourself. Don't bother just copying pros. You will not become or get to the same level as pros if you just copy their settings. That's not how it works. Customize your own ones so that you can play better to your personal abilities. In addition to that, play with a resolution which fits your needs. For this, of course, you might also want to try some out before you hop into proper games. Maybe you don't want to lose that one matchmaking game or FaceIt game to D-rank or lose your level. Thirdly, find a suitable crosshair which you will feel very comfortable with. This is so essential. You need a crosshair to play and improve your skills in the game. It's so essential. It's the basics of the game. You just need a good crosshair. This is like the most important thing in CSGO. Without a decent crosshair, I don't think you will make it far at all. And fourth on the list, of course, warm up before you jump into a competitive game. Never just join a competitive game. What's the point of it if you're not even warmed up? You always have to warm up. Always. Always, always, always. Either join community servers for deathmatch, or just use workshop maps like the aimbots map, or recall maps, recall master, anything to practice before you go into a proper competitive match. Of course, if you want to see a good warm-up technique, which I'm using right now, then just comment down below and I will shoot you another video with that. Now, fifth on the list is, of course, learn how to use your weapons. You can't just go play CSGO and not even know how to use simple weapons, how you use the spray pattern, how the spray patterns work, whatever, whatever it is. You need to know how to use your weapons. Know how to spray with weapons like the AK, M4, and so on, all of them. And if you can't spray with, for example, the AK or M4, then don't spray. Don't spray, just burst. There's so many other ways you can learn how to use your weapons properly. And with that, you can secure that next rank, secure the up rank. Nice. Now on number 6, this is like one of the most important things on this list. And that is learn one map off by heart when you start. You need to know all the callouts on it, just all of them. And most importantly, learn the possible nades on that map. Just learn everything possible for that one single map. And after you nail that one single map, go learn 2 or 3 more maps so you can broaden your competitive map pool. So that when you play FaceIt or when you play Matchmaking, you don't just play Inferno or you don't just play Overpass. You can also play Inferno, Overpass and Mirage instead of just one map. And of course, when learning these 2 to 3 more maps, follow the similar steps I just mentioned earlier. Before you decide to actually add them to your map pool, you might actually really want to know how to play on those maps before you get absolutely 16-0'd by your opponents. 7th of the list, I think this is the most crucial one for how to rank up in CSGO. And that is find teammates which are willing to play with you and who have the motivation to rank up and improve just like you. It's best if you even find teammates which are higher skilled than you. This will help you learn more and pick up more skills from them, and they will teach you along the way as well. So it's a win-win for both. But once you've found yourself a 5-stacked team, then find your roles within the team. Let everyone know of what you play best at and go on from there. You know, if you're better at AWP, tell them you're better at AWP. If you don't prefer playing AWP, just tell them you don't prefer playing AWP and say I'm better with the rifle or whatever it is. Tell them what you're good at and what you're bad at. And also, of course, don't miss out on the maps. Maps are so important because those are then used to clarify the map pool which you as a team can use and which you as a team can practice together. And also, of course, don't be toxic towards your teammates. It will just ruin the whole game atmosphere. I also highly suggest not to solo queue. Solo queuing is the absolute worst thing you could do yourself. To your skill, to your rank, and just everything around it. Just the worst. Trust me. Now, 8th on the list, look at how the pros play. Right now, there's the ESL Rotario going on, so go watch that. Watch how the pros play. Or there's a DreamHack starting next week. Go watch how all the pros play. Yes, it is right now all online and not on LAN. But still, go watch how they play. And maybe you can learn some things from them. And then, you know, implement that in your own style and use that to your advantage to win against higher ranked opponents. You never know. Next up on the list is a platform which I've recently discovered, and that is Letify. If you really want to take it to the, you know, absolute next level, then I really suggest you start using it. It tells you everything from your damage in certain games to your spray patterns with your AK or M4 to even comparing yourself to higher ranks. If you are a MG1 right now and you want to compare yourself to maybe an LE because you think, you know, maybe you have a chance against LEs, then you can do that there. And it tells you steps on how you can improve to get on that level. And what things you're doing the same right now with the average elite player. And it's a really great platform. Now, I'm not in any way sponsored or partnered with them, but I still highly suggest this platform. Right now it's still free, but I'm sure that soon more of their features will be premium dependent. But I still think that this low cost premium will still be a very good investment for your future. Now, last on the list of my 10 tricks on how to rank up in CSGO. Now, once you've reached a high level of gameplay in CSGO, then I really highly suggest that you start investing in FaceIt Premium. This will give you so many more options on FaceIt and will enable you to perform better since you can decide what maps you want to play and on what servers you want to play. So you don't have to be limited on playing on servers where you only get 40 ping or you play maps which you and your team can't play. It's just so much better than playing on non-premium since you can set up so much more stuff on FaceIt with premium. Now, I would also say when you're at a decently high level on FaceIt, then you might really want to consider investing in ESEA premium with your team. This will not just enable you to play on another premium based platform, ESEA, it will also enable you to have a chance to compete in leagues such as the ESEA Open. Now, that has been all for me today. I hope you liked the video. If so, smash that like button below. And with that being said, it's your Hugs, who's out now. Bye bye.